We may actually have one of the strongest storms we've seen so far today. This one's south and west of Indy, and there are a few storms on the southwest side, but I want to take you a little farther to the south and west, producing a lot of lightning. This has just moved through Cloverdale, likely with some 60, maybe even 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts. That is now pushing east and likely will impact Martinsville within the next 15 minutes or so. It is all this little, what we sometimes call a bow echo, the strong winds pushing out ahead of this, and the National Weather Service has upgraded the severe thunderstorm warning to this considerable tagging of the warning, which is why they expect wind gusts to be 70 miles per hour. Also, they have the tornado possible wording with this, just because that end of the storm, this little bookend vortex, we saw the tornado warning earlier with that. It's possible we could see that additionally, but this is likely going to be producing some very gusty winds anywhere from Martinsville or maybe just north of Martinsville all the way down to Bloomington. That is also producing a good bit of lightning just east of Cloverdale. And I think that's where we've been seeing some of the strongest winds. Cloverdale is included within that severe thunderstorm. I don't have the velocity signature on there just yet, but look at the very heavy rain that's passing now, pushing into Martinsville, or about to push into the west side of Martinsville. It's also moving south and east at about 55 miles per hour. Now, today, the threat is mainly to our south and east, but we still have this level 2 threat that's in place. Tomorrow, we'll do the same thing again, although this time it may be focused on the southern half of the state. Then on Thursday, there's another chance. This is a very sluggish atmosphere that we're in. Not a whole lot is changing. I will show you future track. Anything that's left over will push south. We may get a break through about midnight tonight, and then we could start to see more storms redevelop farther to the north. Now, this is going to be very similar to what we dealt with today. Early in the morning, we had a line of storms that pushed through. They were oriented so that some locations had some very heavy rain that kept falling and producing some flash flooding. I think that could be the case through tomorrow morning, even through mid-morning. This, unfortunately, may be situated right over the metro. The metro could be more susceptible to flooding because of that. And then once we get into the afternoon, we're going to see that whole line push through yet again. So another 2 rounds are expected. One in the morning, maybe just as the sun is coming up, and then maybe through midday and into the afternoon as the whole thing pushes south. And we likely will be tracking more severe storms once that moves on by. The 7-day forecast includes storms through the rest of the week. I'm putting you under alert for Wednesday because of that threat for severe. We had to add a rain chance back into Saturday for a few thunderstorms just because, well, the atmosphere is not moving very much. So what you see is what you get, although I'm hoping by Sunday the rain chance is much lower.